This is part 1 of online lecture 2. In this part, I will show you how to calculate the separation distance between any two successive bright or dark fringes. Figure 1 is the geometrical diagram of Young double-slit experiment. In this figure, S is a monochromatic source of light. Consider the wavelength of this monochromatic light is lambda. Also consider D is the separation distance between two parallel slits S1 and S2. The main source S is equidistant from the source S1 and S2. These two sources, S1 and S2, along with the main source S, act as a coherent source. The width of the slit S1 and S2 is comparable to the wavelength of light. PR is a screen placed parallel to the slit S1 and S2 for observing the interference pattern. L is the distance between the source and the screen. That is OQ equal to S1S equal to S2R equal to L. The distance S1Q equal to S2Q. Therefore, waves from S1 and S2 arrive at point Q are in phase, and a bright interference fringe will appear at point Q. The distance xn equal to PQ represent the nth fringe. As we consider S1, S2 equal to D, so S1O equal to SQ will be equal to D divided 2. And S2O equal to RQ equal to D divided 2. Since PQ is equal to XN and SQ equal to D divided 2, so the distance PS will be equal to XN minus D divided 2. And PR will be equal to Xn plus D divided 2. From the triangle PS1S, one can write PS1 square equal to L square plus Xn minus d divided 2 whole square. Since S1s equal to L and PS equal to xn minus d divided 2. From triangle PS2R, one can write PS2 square equal to L square plus xn plus d divided 2 whole square. Since S2R equal to L and PR equal to xn plus d divided 2. Subtracting equation 1 from equation 2, one can write PS2 square minus PS1 square equal to 2xn d. One can write PS2 square minus PS1 square equal to PS2 plus PS1 times PS2 minus PS1, which will be equal to 2xn d. Say this is equation number 3. The distance xn and d are very small compared to L. That is, L is much greater than xn and d. That is, the point P is very near to Q. Then one can write PS2 approximately equal to PS1 approximately equal to L. Therefore, PS2 plus PS1 will be equal to 2L. Substituting this value, PS2 plus PS1 approximately equal to 2L in equation 3, one can write PS2 minus PS1 equal to xn d divided L. So this is equation 4. In the figure 1, PS2 minus PS1 is the path difference between the wave traveling from the source S1 and S2 to the point P on the screen. According to the condition of constructive interference, this path difference will be equal to the integer multiple of lambda. Since the distance xn in figure 1 represent the nth fringe, therefore one can write for nth bright fringe, the path difference xn d divided L equal to n lambda, where n is an integer number. For n plus 1 bright fringe, you have to replace n by n plus 1 in equation 5. Then you can write x n plus 1 equal to n plus 1 times lambda L divided D. So this is equation number 6. From equation 5 and 6, one can find out the value of the separation distance between any two successive bright fringes. If beta B is the separation between two successive bright fringes, the subscript B stands for bright. The value of beta B can be obtained by subtracting equation 5 from equation 6. So beta B will be equal to lambda L divided D. It is observed from equation 7 that the separation distance beta B between any two successive fringes depends on the wavelength of light lambda, the distance between the source and the screen L, and the separation between the slit D. According to the condition of destructive interference, the path difference of the light waves at point P on the screen will be equal to the odd integer multiple of lambda divided 2. Therefore, one can write for nth dark fringe, the path difference xnd divided L equal to 2n plus 1 times lambda divided 2, where twice n plus 1 is an odd integer number. Rearranging this equation, we can write xn equal to 2n plus 1 times lambda L divided D. So this is equation 8. For n plus 1 dark fringe, replace n by n plus 1 in equation 8. One can write xn plus 1 equal to 2 times n plus 1 plus 1 times lambda L divided D. So this is equation 9. If beta D is the separation between any two successive dark fringes where the subscript D stands for dark, the value of beta D can be obtained by subtracting equation 8 from equation 9. Therefore, beta D will be equal to lambda L divided D. Say this is equation 10. See the equation 7 here. Beta B, separation between two successive bright fringes equal to lambda L divided D, and separation between two successive dark fringe equal to lambda L divided D. So it is observed from equations 7 and 10 that the separation between any two successive bright or dark fringes depend on the wavelength of light, separation between source to screen distance L, and the separation between the slit D. It is also observed from equation 7 and 10 that the separation between any two successive bright fringes equal to the separation between any two successive dark fringes. That is, beta B will be equal to beta D.